Chikatsu, welcome to my life.
What'd they say?
I'm going to see Leo in my nightmares now.
It's okay. I hear jam in my dreams.
Okay, but like, what kind of dreams are we talking?
She makes the same noises when she's having sex.
Great. Leo does that. Yeah, I did not eat much McDonald's until I started dating women who love McDonald's, which apparently is not uncommon. I did fuck heavy with Dollar McChickens when I was in Japan, when I was living there. Ooh, that was a mistake. Oh, McDonald's is better than Taco Bell free. But that is in part because I am in California, and like, if you can eat actual like good ass tacos, Taco Bell is just its own thing that at least I am not in the mood for very often. Yo, what up, Cacho? Well, Sideball, shout out to you for dating women with healthier eating habits than the women that I date. Hell yeah, East Coast lobby, y'all get in there. Yo, what up, Templar? You think Taco Bell is just justifiable, but if you eat at Chipotle, that's whack? Chipotle is a, to me, Chipotle is like a convenience food. Chipotle has had numerous like E. coli issues. Yeah, or like E. coli and maybe salmonella too. I think that is, I don't remember if it's a sourcing thing or what. Yeah, so, real talk, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on stream, but Raoman is the true stream homie. He's been coming through the stream for a long time. Like, I remember him showing up to some of my older streams back when I was in my older apartment. I was like, oh cool, there's just this dude who kind of comes through occasionally. And he comes through a lot, actually. Seems like a really nice guy and says hi to everybody. It took me a little while to kind of get it, but like, no lie, the positive vibe in this stream, I would say, is like maybe 20% because I am nice to people on stream, and 80% because Raoman says hi to everybody. Like, Raoman is actually the MVP of this stream. If he didn't say hi to everybody, then this stream would not be nearly as nice as it is. Which is one of the reasons why, like, I really appreciate it when he lets me know he's not gonna be here, because I would legit worry if I streamed one day and he just randomly wasn't here. That isn't like a pressure thing. Don't worry about it, Raoman. You don't gotta show up if you don't want to, or if you got shit to do. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, we care about you here. And I think the best part, like, Railman, like, have you actually played Guilty Gear? I know you haven't really hopped in, you've never really hopped in these lobbies or anything that I'm aware of. Good pushing out, Graffiti. There you go. Oh yeah, creating a positive chat environment is definitely more important than subbing. Don't get me wrong, I love all the folks out here who are subbing and showing love however they can, but like, I don't know. It is more important to me that people here have fun and feel welcomed and encouraged than they feel like they want to give me $5 or whatever it turns out to be. Oh yeah, TSB is doing the I forget what they're calling it, but yeah, it's the newbie focused event, which is super cool. Also, yeah, Chip Army, baby. We taking over the world. One counter hit into dead combo at a time. Actually, I think Bears is back now, don't worry. Nice. Faust takes a little getting used to, but I actually like playing Chip in the Faust. I think Chip wins that. Alright, Graffiti. for this next round, I don't know if you're in stream chat still or not, but if you are, for this next round, I want you to just attack me. I'm not going to press any buttons. I'm just going to try and block for as long as I can. All right? I want you to go in. I want you to be ruthless. Go with whatever mix-ups you got, knowing that I'm not going to attack you. You can go for throws, go whatever. Just try it. Just go in. I'm going to be running around, and I'm going to be trying, and I'm not going to be pressing buttons. I'm just going to be blocking. Ooh, nice. There we go. Alright, good stuff, homie. So I'm going to hop out of this lobby real quick so I can start up the net play lobby, and then we'll go over how that set went, alright? So, if you're trying to get some games in tonight, boy, do I have the lobby for you. It's called West Coast. It's open to anybody. I don't care where you are, as long as you are playable. It's roughly the West Coast. East Coast is fine, whatever, I don't care. We're on PC. If you're new, if you're experienced, whatever, doesn't matter. Get in here and get some games in. We got some other folks hosting lobbies too. Graffitibandit, good stuff as usual. I'm glad you were able to get some games in today. I know you gave up your spot yesterday, and I really appreciate it because that helped Idonis get in here. And I'm glad you played today. So the reason we could talk a little bit about the way the matches played out, but the reason I wanted you to focus. I wanted you to show me what you had for offense was because most of the time when I'm playing with you and I'm like playing, I'm playing kind of normally, right? It's hard for me to tell how much of an offensive game you have. So I wanted to see what it was like when I was just telling you, hey man, I'm not going to press anything and I just want you to go in, right? Exactly. And that's the thing, that's one of the things you're having a hard time with in Guilty Gear. Like, the other day, I saw you say you suck. You don't suck, man. It's just that you're not playing a pretty big chunk of what Guilty Gear is, right? So here's the thing. Guilty Gear as a game, the way it distinguishes itself from other fighting games is that the characters are just a lot more powerful, all right? Characters are able to move much more freely and much more quickly. The combos tend to come in much harder. The mix-ups are more dangerous. Like, characters are just capable of doing so much more than they are in other fighting games, right? And that means that, like, Venom, if you're like if I'm blocking for the whole time, or if I'm running away or whatever, like, Venom should just be able to get in that ass and kill me in probably under 20 seconds, right? And every character can do that, right? Especially against Chip. So the hard part you're having with this game is not actually, like, neutral is part of it. You'll learn to play neutral. But the main problem is, if you want to beat me, or if you want to beat anyone in this lobby or anyone in the stream chat, because your offense is not ruthless, what happens is you have to win neutral like 15 fucking times if you want to take a round. One round, right? Because you're just hitting with stray hits here and there, right? And like you crank up the guard gauge a little bit and maybe you can get some extra damage on the ball, whatever. Doesn't matter. You need to just grind the like the block strings, the set play, the throw setups, all that stuff, right? You don't need to play against other people yet. You'll learn more about playing other people after you dial in the offense, right? But I wanted to see what was happening when you knew I wasn't going to press buttons, right? I wanted to see how quickly and how dangerously you could kill me, right? And you took your damn time, and it's not because you suck, it's not because you're bad, it's just because you're missing this fundamental chunk of the game, right? Like, this game is about getting in that ass. If you don't get in that ass, they're going to get in your ass. And all the neutral you want to play, it doesn't fucking matter until both players have established that they are just scary as shit once they're in your face, right? No, even if you're the zoniest zoner that ever zoned, right? Even if you're Axel or Dizzy or whatever, like, when you're winning, you get in that ass. Now, how you get to winning, how you win in neutral is different for character. And for Venom, the zoning game is absolutely how he plays. But he zones so that he can get the knockdown to get in that ass, right? Chip just teleports or runs in that ass. His ability to get in that ass is much less abstract and much more direct, right? But with Venom, you need to figure out how to get in that ass, right? Thank you, Starsky. Rule 1 is be good to each other. Rule 2 is get in that ass. If there's one thing that any of y'all take away from learning Guilty Gear, it's get in that ass. So, Graffiti, I need you to get in that ass. I need you to just take a look at all the Venom shit that players do. Just get the B&Bs, get the pressure chains, get whatever you want, right? But make sure you have that. And make sure that it's a credible threat, right? Make sure that if I pause and I block for 1 second, that I'm scared as shit, right? That's not a big ask for Guilty Gear. If you want to play that game, thank you, Sanchez. Step in that ass, make yourself a home in that ass, take your shoes off in that ass. The thing we're about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is getting in that ass. And Graffiti, I need you to get in that ass, right? So here's the thing. Once I block low, you still got a whole ass combo that you can get to that will jack my guard gauge up, right? And then on top of that, you got a dust that will overhead. You can run up, stop the run, and then grab, right? These are all things that you can do once I'm scared into blocking. But you have to get me scared, and in order to do that, you have to get in that ass. Right? You have to run in, you have to press the button that leads to the other button that leads to the other button. Especially against Chip, even if you're not hitting, building up that guard meter is super scary, right? That's how I die in one combo. If you build up that guard meter, you can kill me in one combo. I'm pretty sure everybody can kill me in one combo. So yeah, you gotta get in that ass, right? Even if I block 1 attack, make me block 6. Right? And then get a ball out, and then follow the ball in, and then make me block 6 more attacks, and now I'm scared as shit. And when I'm scared as shit, I'm gonna do something stupid. But yeah, you have to, like, Guilty Gear, you have to go in. You have to get in that ass. So Graffitibandit, I'm begging you, please, please get in that ass. Thank you so much for coming through. It's a great game today. Now we need to get in that fucking ass.